Hi, this is Dr. Sandy Queen with Queen Homeschool Supplies, and here we are stuck at home during this quarantine time with the coronavirus going around the world. If you're watching this later, then you know that this time has passed, but this stuff that I'm going to share with you today is still applicable. And what I want to share with you, this is kind of piggybacking off the video that I shared yesterday about using living books to explore the world and see what different countries are like and get a feel for what they're like, even though you're stuck at home. Today I want to talk about taking a visual tour around the world during this time, because that's still something that you can do, and particularly if you have a visual learner, which you may have watched my videos on learning styles, and that would help you to know what I'm talking about there. And even if you don't have a visual learner, everybody loves to enjoy pictures, especially when you're stuck inside the house looking at those same walls day in, day out, right? So I want to share with you how you can use vocabulary with our Words of the Week program to travel the world during this time, okay, without leaving the safety of your home. So our Words of the Week program is a vocabulary program for all ages, from preschool up through adult, and everyone's studying the same words at the same time. And what you're going to do is this is one spread here, a pictorial spread is an entire week's worth. So let's just say you're going to use, here's a nice pictorial one here of somebody out and about. Okay, this is my son Jeremiah running on the beach in Florida. And so what you're going to have is a photograph and a main word for that week and its meaning, and then several more words that have a similar meaning down here. So on Monday, you're going to introduce this with the picture, and then you're going to introduce all of this stuff, and then you're going to read one sentence using some of those words that's going to point you back to looking at the picture. So the picture really gives you that visual component of what those words mean. And each day you're going to review this and add one more sentence and look back to the picture to solidify that meaning of how those words are used in that sentence for that day. As you go through the year, you're going to find words that were previously introduced being used again wherever we can do that, just to kind of keep those fresh in your memory. But you're going to spend a whole week on each group of words. The pictures, and this is where traveling around the world with vocabulary through Queen Homeschool Supplies Words of the Week program comes in, is that the pictures are taken in different places. This first volume here, volume 1, is using pictures taken. This one has the most variety of subjects. So these are just different pictures from all around the United States. There's a lot of object pictures, such as M&Ms here, someone's eyeball here, a marshmallow melting over an open fire, but some of them are indeed also travel type pictures. Not as many as in all the other volumes though, and you can start with any volume. They're all for all ages. They're just different themes, okay? So you may want to start with some that are more travel type, just to kind of get you out of the house without getting out of the house. Volume 2 is focusing on pictures that are all scenic pictures taken in different places around the United States. So you'll see a wide variety of different scenic type photographs taken in this one, okay? That was 2. Volume 3, all the pictures in this volume were taken on a missions trip to the Dominican Republic. So here's a totally different area of the world that you can visit and see some of the things that were seen when we took this missions trip here to the Dominican Republic, and what it's like to live in that area of the world. How about this marketplace there? Okay, so again, all the vocabulary words are geared around these pictures that were taken in the Dominican Republic. Volume 4, my sister Carla Morrison, who's a photographer, took these pictures in France, in Paris, when she and her husband took an anniversary trip to Paris. So there's many different really cool pictures there of things that they got to see in Paris, the Eiffel Tower, and different things like this that you'll enjoy looking at. Okay, how about that one? Quarantine food. Okay, so many different scenic shots from Paris here that you can view while you're studying vocabulary through our Words of the Week program. This is volume 4. Okay, in volume 5, the pictures were all taken in Hawaii. We used to live in Hawaii, and we know a photographer friend there, Charles Sikowski, who took all these pictures. And they're all taken in various locations around Hawaii. Nice things to look at during this time when you can't get out to look at things in person necessarily, but you still want to see some different things. And there's Charles's daughter on the beach with the sun coming up there. So many different scenic things from Hawaii to see in this volume. This is volume 5 in the Words of the Week program. So you can find all of these under our under our language arts section under vocabulary at queenhomeschool.com. And I hope that gives you something cheerful and varied to look at.